My dear Biafrans, I greet you this moment. Depends on your time zone. Wherever you are listening to me, I say good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. So, at a start this very moment, I want to inform you that the zoological armies and police and DSS have no right to decide or determine for us how our road schedules should be, such as what we have been experiencing. It has not stopped. They have not dismantled themselves out of the road in southeast. So we are still having roadblocks. We are still having unnecessary and illegal checkpoints where they steal mobile phones, golden rings, and your cash. And these are shameless and unreasonable people who are wearing military uniform. And I want to tell you that now we have set to take over what belongs to us. It's not that I'm talking it now, it has begun already. That military those checkpoints, they call military checkpoints and police checkpoints, DSS checkpoint, MOPOL checkpoints, Civil Defense Corps checkpoint, immigration checkpoint, and custom checkpoints in Biafra land. It is time to delegitimize them, letting them know that you have no legal right and no legal backing, no judiciary backing for you to continue your illegal activities, as you refuse bluntly to understand that you are wrong, but you are claiming right on your wrong. So what we have done so far, this very moment, is that we have to confront them face to face. We have to challenge them. We have to make sure that that very place become uncomfortable for them, as they always make sure that people they do not go to where they are going to, especially the road that lead from Anambra State to Enugu State, and the road that lead from Enugu State to Ebonyi State, the road that lead from Ebonyi State to Abia State. Are you getting it now? And the road that lead from Abia State to Imo State. So all those strategic points that their terrorists used to go and stay and block road, causing unnecessary hold up and what have you, because if they are not there, the road will be free, so that wherever you are going to, you can easily move. So tell me how you will begin a journey of 10 minutes and it will last for 5 hours and still you have not reached where you are going to, and there's nothing necessary that you will say that is the cause. And this is the way we are going about it this very moment. We want it to be open. We want to show the whole world and the whole Southeast politicians that the power is not meant for politicians. The democracy is all about government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So no any soldier, no any police. Soldier, if you are a soldier indeed, you're supposed to be in the barrack until what is necessary for you to be called happens. Are you getting it now? So, but we have discovered that what they have groomed in Nigeria are terrorists, hungry people, then looking for where to steal. And you discover that at the end of the day, Tinubu and Buhari join hands together to give them free air ticket, free visa, free passport, uh, everything free. It's a free visa on arrival, so you know what it means. So there's no check, there's no balance. So terrorists, they should just be infiltrating Nigeria. But we say that Nigeria is Nigeria. All right, we didn't dispute to that. So let Nigeria remain Nigeria where they are, and let Biafra remain Biafra nation where they are. So Nigeria terrorists in military uniform have no right to operate in Biafra nation. Are you getting it now? So nothing is moving us, and we are not running away from the fact, and we will never run away from the truth. Because why? What we are fighting is legally belong to us. It does not belong to any other person or group of people. So for us, you are listening to me, we are ready to stage this fight on until 1 million years to come, God willing. So we shall continue, and the other people shall continue from where we stopped. Since they have not seen the handwriting written on the wall, that there is no going back, Biafra or nothing, Biafra or nothing. We don't need your money, we don't need your apology, and we don't need your cooperation, we don't need your friendship, we don't need your relationship, we don't need your diplomatic effort, we don't need anything from you. We said we isolated ourselves from you, so you have already tribalized us, nepotized us, ostracized us. So there is nothing that we have to do with you. It is very clear, and you can see that even if you can arrest more 100 people because of the Biafra issue, more 1 million people will arise to continue. But where it is paining me somehow, but I know that God knows how to kill the wicked. Some people who are not supposed to be in Biafra cabinet, that are there distracting others because they have collected the money from Nigeria federal government terrorists. So in order to make sure that the system of Biafra freedom did not stabilize. But as they want to destabilize Biafra nation, I know that God had already destabilized them. And these people I'm talking about in Biafra cabinet are Igbos. So that man they call Oge Nkere, I think he is supposed to respect himself and restrain from all these things he is doing and saying, insulting Dr. Ngozi Orabueze on the social media, calling her all kinds of name, and thinking that by so doing, he will take what does not belong to him. So it does not work that way. So you may be in Washington, D.C. You can equally be shaking hand with Donald Trump. But the real truth is, what have you achieved for your people? What have you done for Biafrans who are being killed on daily basis in the country where you are coming from? So all the effort you are making with Nigeria government and the money that are given to you is just to destabilize the young nation, Biafra. But I know for sure that Biafra will not die, but you will die and give chance. And those who are with you and those who are funding you, those who feel like you are doing anything, also shall die along with you, so that Biafrans shall have focus and direction. So what I'm saying this moment is that that thing you are doing, I believe that you will end where you are living in abroad doing it. And if you are coming to Nigeria, you will end in Nigeria. You will not step your foot in Biafra land because your distractions to Madam Ngozi Orabueze have become too much. And I don't think it's something that we have to accommodate. You are a small boy and you don't know anything. And this is why when you see 1 naira, you will be shaking. You see $1, you take and put in your pocket. You see coin that fall on the ground, you pick and put in your pocket. Anything you see, it goes into your pocket. Even fowl shit is inside your pocket. So, because why? I think you are suffering from mental malady. And if not like that, you wouldn't have been raining such an insult on the DPM. So, which is not necessary. If you are reasonable enough, you should know that that woman deserves your respect. You're supposed to respect her in all ramifications of life. In all ramifications of life, not to come outside and begin to mess up and bragging for nothing. So, what do you have? I have watched you, I've looked at you, and that place you are claiming you are living. I have been there for many years. And why I say I have been there is because I'm still there now. I can move to that place now. And I have people there now. If there is anything, the thing will happen. So be careful the way you are trading, and be careful the way you are going about Biafra issue, because many eyes are watching you, and the majority of Biafrans are not happy with what you are doing, because you are a failure and a distraction to Biafra freedom and Biafra recognition. So what I'm saying this very moment is a warning to you. I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you the truth. Restrain from your frustration you are carrying up and down. Does it mean that without a Biafra issue that you cannot be able to live in abroad? If you know that you don't have anything reasonable doing abroad, why not come back home? Follow men, enter bush. Follow men. Let's arm you. Let us arm you. I can take care of you and pay you and arm you. So to join us to fight the enemies. So what I'm trying to say is that it's still our people that are delaying our arrival. So then ha gbuo okpo n'ime ọhịa apụta ụzọ bịa jụọ ọwa onye na-egbu. So meanwhile, they are the major cause and hindrance to our progress in this very journey. I'm telling you, God forbid, peradventure, but Biafra did not scare through. Many, clothes will be rolled. With clothes will be soaked with the blood. I'm telling you the truth. Peradventure, Biafra did not succeed in becoming what they have decided to be by Biafrans. So many people from Igbo land especially will go down. There's no two ways about it. So because we know those who are kicking against the government of Biafra, right from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu time till now. That was how they kicked against Ojukwu. It's still Igbos that kicked against Ojukwu, frustrated Ojukwu, and at the end they come back and call him a rebel. So I didn't see where Ojukwu rebelled. Ojukwu was fighting for his people, if you don't know. And that step he took is what we are maintaining today, fighting for our people. All right? The Biafra freedom fighters. That is what we are. We are fighting for self-determination. We are fighting for self-defense. Anyone who is outside there and abroad talking about to share money to remove one from position and put to the other one, which you are not eligible. So you are a saboteur. And I warn you, we cannot condone any act of sabotage any longer. So if you say you are coming home, just know it that you will end in the north. You will not come down to east. So this is my message for you, this very period. And this message is applicable to whosoever that doesn't want to Biafra nation to be. They shall be taught a lesson. So Again, I'm not aggression. I'm telling you, we shall make sure that we take over the road blocks.